I hope you had a great week so far. And I'm gonna give it a minute and make sure that my live stream is working. Let's see if I have some sound. Yep, perfect. If you're here for the live chat, say hi in the live chat if you want, or leave a comment below the video. For the live chat, you need to be logged into your YouTube account. But you can always leave a comment. Although I think for that you also need to be logged into your YouTube account. Anyways, so I'll just, oh man, my hair's crazy. But it's okay. You're not gonna look at me for long. So I got my paper pumpkin today. It's the June 2026 kit. So, and I will flip you around here in a second and then we'll open it together. So I've only taken the shrink wrap off and like my shipping label, and but I haven't seen it. I tried my best to not look at any other sneak peeks. I think yesterday, Stampin' Up! If you're a Paper Pumpkin subscriber, usually then after a few days after they ship, you get an email with an unboxing video. So I haven't looked at that either. So let me go ahead and flip you around. Let's have a quick look at my mess back there. And I will bring you down here to my table. So let's see, like this. Oops, sorry if I'm making you dizzy. I'm trying to just get it in a somewhat nice position. Oh, you know what? I should bring up my table. So zooming in, coming closer. That's why it was so low. And I'm still struggling a little bit with, I don't know, I don't want to get into too much detail, but my throat is still like kind of, you know, like a frog in my throat. So I'll have to drink a sip of water here and there. So let me do that real quick. Yummy. Strawberry and lemon water. If you're a Paper Pumpkin subscriber and you also received your box but you haven't opened it yet, well, go ahead and grab it so we can kind of do this together. And for those of you just tuning in, welcome to my June 2026 unboxing of the Paper Pumpkin kit, Bikes and Blooms. And yeah, let's see what's inside. So our Paper Pumpkin kits always come like this. You have a stamp set. Ooh, look, how fun, a bicycle. We got a thank you, have a lovely day, some flowers. Ooh, really cute butterflies and best wishes. Then we have an ink spot. So this month it's Calypso Coral. Oh, hi, Heather. So cool. I'm happy to see you tuning in. And then I love that we always have this, and I think most of the time, unless it's kind of like a themed box, we have this pool party tissue paper. So I just love that. It makes it extra special. And I don't know, if you're a Paper Pumpkin subscriber, let me know in the live chat or in the comments for the replay. Do you keep these? I mean, I use them for birthdays, for Christmas. So I try to use up that tissue paper at least one more time. Okay, and let's see here. Okay, so it's a kit this month with 3 different designs, 3 cards each. And let's cut this open. So really, I haven't really seen these projects up close. I tried my best to stay away from it. So we got some linen thread. And that can go in the trash. Then we got some mini glue dots, dimensionals. Ooh, and then do you see that? Like silver metallic butterflies. And I guess, yep, so they're adhesive packed, so we already have that on there. And dimensionals, come on out. And here are our instructions. Oh, so, and that is something that has changed recently. We now have the stamp set is on your instructions. So that's really nice. And is it like 100%? Yeah, okay. So that's the actual size. Then you have all your kit contents, the coordinating colors. So the kit colors in this: basic black, calypso coral, crushed curry, lost lagoon, old olive, pecan pie, and then silver. Okay, cool. And then, so these are our projects. And then the most important page actually usually is, well, at least when you're starting out, is this one, because it gives you all the different bits and pieces that you need and what you need to stamp. So, and then you have all your card pieces here. And so I'm going to actually, I'm really bad at making my paper pumpkin kits. So I'm taking this opportunity and I will actually make them here live for you. So it might take a second. So if you need to grab a drink and just kind of follow along if you want to. Okay, so let's see here. For card number 1, there's our envelopes. We can put those aside for a second. Oh, look, and they color coordinate as well. I love that these are kind of like muted tones of the colors. So, and like, it's just so pretty. So, and then we have, let's see. So, I know I will need that card base. So we can set that aside. We will need a green one. Set these aside. As you can see, the individual pieces are kind of mixed in. I don't know if there's a rhyme and reason to it. Our yellow card base. So then I can put these aside or not, but that's just how it goes. Okay, let's see here. Where is my little cheat sheet? So card number 1, the green one. I'm gonna sort everything in there first. So I guess we have this bicycle here. Oh, I love how easy they pop out. Sometimes it's a little bit annoying. So we have that label there, and I'm not sure, where's this piece going? Oh, I guess that's the yellow card. Okay. And then this label, we have that label. Where does that go? Here, I guess, with the red card. Okay, so let me do this. So yellow, we're starting with green, red, and yellow. So this label goes here. If I'm too confusing, you know, you can, if you need to do some dishes, just take me with you, prop up your phone, do some dishes, or fold the laundry. So, you know, multitasking. Why not? Okay, and then let's see. We have multiples of these. So what do we need for this card? We need one of these baskets. And then where does this banner go? The banner goes with card number 3, the yellow one. And then we have this for card number 2. And where's this half circle? Where does that go? I don't see it. Oh, does it go behind this? This maybe? Yeah, that looks like it. So, well, we'll figure it out. We'll just put it there for now and then we'll see. Okay. So just trying to get my pieces out of the way. Oh gosh, how many? Oh, okay, but because this is the huge bicycle thing. Okay, so we have, wow, look at how big this is. Okay, so that's card number 2. Then our basket goes for the yellow card. This basket goes at the front of our bicycle there. This green strip goes with the yellow card. And, oh, I see now. That goes there. Oh, that's so cute. That almost looks like, I don't know. It's cute polka dots on a pink background. So, well, since this is empty, I can throw that away. That was for the first one. And then we need one of these. So, ooh, look at that. So do you see that? You even have this kind of silver foil on there on the whole card thing. Okay, so that goes with card number 3. All right, so let's start here. I'm not gonna open my ink spot right now. I'm gonna use my regular Calypso Coral. So let me just grab behind me. So card number 1. Let's just put all the other pieces aside for a second. Whoop. Okay, I hope there's enough light. Hold on 1 second. I might try something. All right, I think, is that a little bit better? I have a huge window right over there, so I'm trying to use as much natural light as I can because that will always give you the best actual colors. Okay, so we have our card base. And which way does it go? Okay, this is the bottom. And, oh boy, quite a few of dimensionals. So let's just go with that. So we have one, oh, this way, okay. I always struggle with these little ones with this mini dimensional, so I like to take your pick tool. Just makes it faster. So we'll have one there. So if you want to make your kit and make them all at once, you can just use this video to follow along. If you want something, I mean, Stampin' Up! Is providing the unboxing videos as well, but it's a time-lapse video, so they're going super fast, and I know people sometimes prefer it a little bit slower. So, and then, oh wow, yeah, you're gonna need that sheet of dimensionals here. And let's see, we have it right there. And one there. 3 hours later, I feel like singing the Jeopardy music, but I'm not going to. Okay, one down here. And just about 50 more and we're done. Oh, I lost one there. So I guess one down here. And I got that one. Okay. I'm just trying to go by their recommendations. Sometimes I just kind of do my own thing, but can't hurt. Okay, so and then we have our strip. Are we stamping on this? No. So we can pop on 1, 2, and 3. And then let's see, is there something on these? Oh yeah, it's actually showing there. Oh, we're supposed to stamp the flowers first. Okay, good to know. You see, you should actually follow the steps. There it goes, like number 1, number 2. I was kind of focused on this. All right, it's been a long week, and I'm having a little bit of a squirrel moment here. Okay, let's see our flowers. Which ones? These? Yeah. So the ones here in the corner. And you get a D-sized block in your very first paper pumpkin kit. But of course, I prefer to just use my blocks that I have. Just the grip is better on our regular clear acrylic blocks. Okay, so wish me luck that I can get them right in there. Oh, that was pretty good. So we have the flowers, and then they want us to stamp "Have a lovely day." Are you a bicycle? Let me know in the comments in the live chat if you're a bicycle person. It's so funny. When I was a kid, when I had just learned riding a bicycle, and I don't know, I was like maybe like 6 or 7. I love to ride the bicycle. And then on my 10th birthday, I still remember my parents were like, okay, she needs a new bicycle, because at that time I was still growing. I'm not a very tall person, but at that point, you know, I was still growing from being a very small kid. But anyways, my parents decided I needed a new bicycle. And let me know if you can relate to this. But my dad was like, okay, well, you know, she's turning 10, so she's gonna need a bigger bike. And let's make the let's get something that's worth our money so we don't have to buy her another bike. So basically, my dad decided to get me a full-blown, like, adult-sized bicycle. So I still remember that morning, riding the bicycle, testing it out, in our backyard, and I was so freaked out because it was like so way too tall for me. So that's the kind of bicycle I was then using for the following years. And I just have such a vivid memory of hating it because, the bicycle was way too big. So yeah, that's kind of, and then I started falling as a little kid. I really didn't mind because, it was like riding the bicycle was fun. But anyways, let me know if you can relate to that kind of parental thinking. Like, okay, I get it. Save the money. And kids grow so fast at that age. But that kind of did it for me. I kind of lost the fun of riding a bicycle. All right, let's see here how they want us to stamp the sentiment this way. So it has a white side and then kind of this, I don't know, it looks a little bit like, it almost has like a wash on it. Very light yellow, pale yellow. Okay, so stamp it here. Not too bad. So I'm gonna close that because I think we're done with the stamping here for this second. Okay, so now we're popping on dimensionals, right? There's some twine. Okay, that goes in a different spot. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then some mini glue dots. If you see these tiny little dark spots, that's mini glue dots. I always wrote up. Heather, I'm reading your comment. Yeah. I really feel like it's more fun as a kid, than it wasn't as an adult. However, here in the United States, you start driving even earlier, than you do in Germany. So I'm sure that's a big part of it too. Unless you're really crazy about, bicycles and maybe mountain biking, something like that. I think that as soon as you are allowed to start driving, I'm sure here in the States, it's kind of like a big thing for people to then just, forget about the bicycles. Okay, so let's see here. We have that step. We've done that. And we need about, it says 12 inches of our twine. I always feel like that's way too much. But if you've never noticed, maybe you've never noticed, but you have this ruler basically here, always on the instructions of our Paper Pumpkin Kids. It's also for our regular kids. So 12 inches, but I mean, it's an itty bitty bow. I don't think we're gonna need that much. And look at that. Do you see that? How much ink I got on my block there on the sides? It's a little bit embarrassing for a paper crafter who teaches classes. Okay. Got a little bow here. Let's see if we can get that. Yeah, I don't think you would need the 12 inches. So you can be a little bit more conservative with that. So, okay, and we'll see how that goes on here in a second with the mini glue dots. So we have our banner. So 1, 2, 3. Oh, I still haven't gotten my little trash can here back on the table. Since moving into my studio, I'm still transitioning a few things from my craft space at home into the studio here. Okay, so then we have this. Oh my gosh, taking all these backings off. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13. If I were to make all these cards with you, I would definitely be teaching you German numbers by now, because we could count all the way up to 12 or something a few times. Okay. Oh, did I screw up already? No. Okay. I guess we're lining up our card here. So that edge, because I was worried if that's gonna, but that's gonna hang over a little bit. And then just be brave. Oh, that's so cute. It's so different. That's what I love about Paper Pumpkin kits, that they are different. Because it gives Stampin' Up! A little bit of, you know, room to try unique designs. And oh my gosh, I've seen, like, they've sent us the sneak peeks for the next quarter. So for July, August, September, you don't want to miss them. Like next month, July, it's like fun folds, like easel fun folds. I don't know if we ever had a Paper Pumpkin kit with fun folds. Not that I recall. So let's see and try it. Focus, Anna. Focus. But yeah, those like really beautiful fun fold cards in like bright, you know, again, we do something floral because they're mainly birthday cards. Okay, where does this go? That just pops up on there. And then, oh, I can't recall right now what's it going to be for August, but for September, oh, of course, we're going, hold on. July, August, September. Yeah, for the third month, it's the sneak peek, and I think they're showing us a full card. It's like beautiful thing, crushed curry, maybe pumpkin pie, kind of watercolor washes on trees. So that's the only sneak peek I've seen. So, but it just looks gorgeous. So I know it's going to be fall themed. And I was just talking to Heather and we both love the fall season, right? So yeah. And oh, there's add-on dies for this new quarter. I still need to order those. You can only order those add-on dies, and I think so. It's like 4 or 5 dies usually in a set every quarter, and they're just $13, so very affordable. But you can only order them in the Stampin' Up! Store if you're an active subscriber for Paper Pumpkin. So that's kind of like a nice little perk there. So let's see, there goes our mini glue dot. What I like to do when I just need them for a tiny little bow, actually, I'm not gonna mess with that. I'm trying to get that off this backing sheet, and I will just kind of roll them up, and then I put them where I want them to go. So like right there. It's a little bit of an odd space for a bow, don't you think? That's okay. That's cute. All right, there we go. And then we have our really sweet butterflies here. Let's see, where did they put them? They say 3. I only see 2. One is sitting right on the flowers. Got it. Are they all the same? Well, we're gonna pretend they're all the same. Otherwise, it's gonna take me forever here to the side. Can you tell my voice is kind of, it's like, oh no, too much talking. But what am I going to do? I mean, this is a live stream. This is an unboxing, so I'll be fine. I'll be fine. So one up here, and then I feel like this is not working. Let's try the other side. Oh, yep, that's better. So, ooh, that's so cute. What do you guys think? I love all that silver on there. So there we go. Card number 1 done. Let's move on to card number 2. I don't want to throw this too far away. Well, definitely not throw my card. Okay, so card number 2. Let's flip this over. All right, we did one step right. I folded it the right way. Okay. Oh, here's a tip. If you struggle with, like, you know, having edges shown on your card bases, so I like to use a ruler, and then I just kind of push it all against the edge here of my ruler, and then I hold it tight, and then I just kind of push it down. So that gives you a nicer lined up edge here. Yes, Heather, I'm sure you're going to love these. These are really cute. So let's see here. Oh gosh, do you see that? Another 20,000 dimensionals. But before we do that, let's stamp. So best wishes. Where's my stamp set? Best wishes. There we go. And if you've been stamping with me for a while or have come to my classes, I love, most of my sentiments I love are H size block because it gives me the most control. Okay, let's see. Our sentiment. Does that go on there? Yeah. Okay. Oh, that's this little one. This little label. And make sure there's these 2 silver foiled dots. So I guess we'll be stamping right on there. And then we'll be stamping some more flowers. So making sure it's inked up. I'm trying to stay on camera. Oh, yeah, definitely, Heather. Sometimes, I'm sorry if I'm yelling into the camera because I'm right over it. Sometimes it does make sense. I do the same thing. I switch to regular size dimensionals and just keep these smaller ones, if the ones that come with kits, and I just use them for a different project. So yeah, very, very good idea. Okay, and then stamping our smaller flowers on here. So grabbing another block. Let's see. So like that. I don't know exactly when Calypso Coral came out as a color, but ever since I came across Stampin' Up, it has been one of my favorite colors. And one of my favorite color combos is actually Calypso Coral and Night of Navy. I'm a coastal person, born and raised very close to the Baltic Sea coast. So kind of that bright orangey from the Calypso Coral and Night of Navy is just, yeah, it just kind of screams ocean and sea for me. Okay. There we go. Oh, that's cute. So despite all these pre-cut elements, you get to do some really fun stamping. Plus, you can use this. I don't think we're stamping the bicycle, so you can use this card for lots of really cute other projects. Okay, so let's see. We got some dimensionals on there. And Heather, I'm just going to go with what you suggested. I'm going to bring in some larger dimensionals here. Unless it would get in the way, but I don't think so. 1, 2, and let's do this. I like to do this actually when I have a whole bunch of like kits to assemble. Then I just take my silicone mat and I put it right on there, so I don't go back and forth with the dimensionals, if that makes sense. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then again, just instead of moving it away, I'm just gonna pick it up and put it on my silicone mat. So that way when we finally assemble the card, you know, you can just easily pick it off of there. Okay, let's see now all these bits and pieces, and we have to pop a few things out here. I noticed that. And we got to make sure our card is sideways, so make sure that you double check which way it's opening. Okay. So I tell you what, as much as I love the idea of popping it up, but I feel like this is just too much pop up. So I'm going to do it a little bit differently. And I'm just going to glue it down straight onto my card base. So that gives me a little bit more control here. And let's try and do this again with my ruler, just so I can be sure that I'm like right on the edge. I have some rulers that are actually a little bit higher. They have a higher profile, so that would be easier. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I think that might be, even for me, I would find that a little bit too challenging to put that just right on the edge with dimensionals. Um, if you don't care if your card is a tiny bit crooked, then, you know, you can just go ahead and use the dimensionals. I'm a little bit OCD about that. So, yeah. Let's see then. Our flowers go up here, so we can go ahead and pop this on. So lining that up. Oop. There. So cute. And then I guess all we need to do is put our image right there. Oh, there. You see, I already screwed up. Okay, so here's what you're not supposed to do. You're not supposed to glue this right down, because you're supposed to wrap your twine around the basket before you glue it down. So I messed that up, which is totally fine. I'm gonna do this. So, I mean, read the instructions on it. That's all you need to do. Read the instructions. So we're gonna pop that on here, and I will just, is that somewhat straight? Yeah. I will just do what we did on the first card. And I'm just, oh, hold on. We have so much twine now. Since we're not doing that, I'm gonna do a double bow. So, ooh, man, that was, I just impressed myself doing that so quickly, just without any extra struggle there. So I might trim these a little bit shorter, but I want them the same length. So let's see here. Don't be too short. Nope. Oh man, some twine confetti here. So, and I'm just, where do they have the bow? Up there? Maybe like this? Yeah, I think I'll do it like that. So mini glue dot, just like before, trying to kind of get that. Can you see that? Oh, and yeah. Well, I think it's great weather so far for a birthday party. So that's going to be fun. Oh gosh, I'm making a mess. Let's see, where do I put my, let's just be brave. Put my bow over there. Okay, and then 3 butterflies. Let me find them. So there's one up here, one there on the, oh, 2 on the flowers. Okay, gotcha. That's the problem with kind of cards that are a little bit more on the pale end. Honestly, oh, okay, I'm gonna alternate this one even with the butterflies. So I want one flying this way and that way. And please let me know if I'm the only one that finds it odd. I would never put butterflies upside down on a card, you know. That just, I don't know. To me, that just seems a little bit wrong. So I'm gonna put one up there. Okay, there we go. Some sparkly butterflies. Can you see that one? Okay, I gotta take a sip. So card number 2 is done. Because I just know if I don't take a sip in between, I'm going to go into a horrible, I'm going to have a coughing fit. And then there's no stopping that. Okay, friends, we're down to the last card. Excuse me. I'm going to keep my water a little bit closer. I had it on the floor. Okay, so same thing. This one looks lined up pretty good. So, and then let's see. Okay, sideways, making sure our card is the right way. We have a little bit of a yellow edge down here. So what do they want us to do? Okay, stamping those flowers, the little ones, on what? Oh, here we go. that's that piece. That actually lines up with the flowers. We just have to figure out which way. That way? Oh gosh. Okay, here we go. That's a challenge because it's a little bit hard to see, but we're doing it. We're doing it. So let me just pull that in like closer to me and just wish me luck. Oh, I'm afraid. Oh, this doesn't line up. Hold on. Oh, there we go. I had to flip it over one more time. I was like, this does not look good. Phew. Here we go. We'll see how it turned out. Oh, not too bad. Not too bad. Couldn't have die cut it better. So, okay, do I have to do another one? No. I think that was it. But we need one more for our sentiments. Which one are we using? Thank you. Okay, so we're using all elements, all sentiments on this card. Well, not on this card. Golly, it's Friday afternoon. Cut me some slack, ladies. Okay, let's see here. Let's just follow the steps, right? When you get all worked up, most important thing to do is follow the steps. So number one, stamp the butterflies on it. Okay, so I don't think, I was just looking the other day, I don't think Stampin' Up! Sells our itty bitty A size anymore. So if you see me using these and you would like them and we don't have them anymore, I'm sorry. But these were just perfect for, you know, things like these. Oh, if they would actually stick. So if you struggle with getting a lot of ink on your edges, most likely the block you're using for your stamp is too big. So you end up kind of rocking and dipping the edge of your block into your ink pad. My goodness, my voice is gonna go out here any minute. I just haven't been good with drinking lots of fluids like I was supposed to the past few days. So I'm sure that's why my voice is still a little bit. Okay, so focus on them. So one butterfly stamped up here, the single one. Ooh, stamping on like paper like this makes me nervous. But I'll be fine. Oh, you see? I got ink all over that. So let's try not to rock our stamp on the paper. Phew, okay, there we go. And then the little ones go over there. Well, not the little ones, they're all little butterflies. But the smaller ones. Oh well, there we go. And since this is more like different paper than our smooth basic white, I like to give it a like half a second more of the ink to transfer from the stamp onto that paper. So don't just do the blip like super fast thing. Most of the time there's not enough like ink transfer. Okay, so I think that's all of our, no, sentiment. Where does our sentiment go? On that little banner? Where did I put my sentiment now? So we stamped we stamped that sentiment banner. Which way is it going? This way. Okay. Stamping our thank you. But I'm sure all the other sentiments, well, the best wishes would fit there as well. But we can always use a thank you card. By the way, these illustrations of the steps in the Paper Pumpkin kits and our regular, our other kits, if you sometimes feel like, well, the stamp looks much bigger in relation to the actual banner, it's just these illustrations are not, sometimes they're not 100% to scale. So it's not you, it's like these images are kind of put together like on a computer and not just directly taking pictures, I guess, of assembling the cards. So that's just something I've noticed, that sometimes the size in comparison doesn't fully add up. So okay, now let's put on our, yeah, like it wants me to put all the dimensionals on there, and I'm not going to do that because that card is going to look so wonky. going through the mail. So, oh man, that might have been the smoothest use of Stampin' Seal in a long time for me. Okay, so making sure we have our darker piece down here. Oh, I should have checked how much edge. Okay, this seems to be like a 4 by 5 1/4. Oh yeah. Oh, and that's true. Yeah, they could be coming in for lining, but I don't know if butterflies, do they actually go upside down? I don't know. I mean, I'm not a butterfly expert, so I never thought about it like that. So, okay, we have that on there. We're not doing that, so we glued that down. Dimensionals on the back of our, let's see here. The banner just gets some mini glue dots. That green banner we had all these bits and pieces. So oh, that didn't work out. I don't know where I put my take your pick tool. So we'll just do it old school like we used to with the scissors before we had that. We'll make it. We'll be fine. Okay, so is that lined up? Yeah, so that's lined up with the actual edge. 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 Oh, I think I'm going too low. And now I tore my paper. My goodness. Okay, so that seems kind of straight. And then this is popped up with dimensionals. 1, 2. Well, I like to do 3, so we'll go with 3. That's also kind of lined up on the edge. Oh, and I forgot the ribbon, the twine. They want us to do a big bow under there. Well, let's go ahead and do that. Like that? Yeah. So that's a bit, oh. So the nice thing is here we can just, which way are they putting that on? Well, they're putting it this way, but I usually do it that way, so just go with your instincts, with your whatever feels better to use. So we'll plop that on here. Okay, was that long enough? Oh, and that's why they left out the dimensional in the middle. Duh, totally makes sense. So we'll just carefully peel this off. And now we're going to pop that on there. So they have it lined all the way up here, but I'm gonna leave a little bit of that green banner because I mean here you can, oh, I see now. They had a different idea. Oh well, it's fine. It's my creation now. So I don't know if you're wondering what am I doing here. So they have this banner, the green stripe thing, and the banner like all the way on the edge here. But the banner is like also offset like a little bit higher, so I just put it in the middle. Does it ruin the card? No. So we're gonna go with it. However, we still need to put our pieces here. So this little basket here is gonna get some mini dimensionals. 1, 2, 3. And we're lining that up. Okay, and then this one, let's see. Okay, everything's getting dimensionals. Everything is getting popped up. So they have the dimensions 1 there, there, and there. That's how you know Anna is focused. Okay, let's see. And then they've popped this. Which way? This way? This way? Oh, this way, I guess. Okay. Well, I'm not too much of a fan of like dimensional layer on dimensional layer, but it's okay. I get the idea here, so. 1, 2, 3. So, my friends, if you're still there, we're almost done. This is too low. I don't want to, I have a hard time covering up all of those beautiful leaves. I like the style of that, but all right, there we go. So let's trim this a little bit, and let's pop on some more butterflies. If we can find them. There they are. There's my take your pick tool. So we have, oh, do we have butterflies on this one? I don't think so. Nope. All right, so now we can double check with our large picture in the front. Yeah, I don't think they have any butterflies on this card because you have the stamp butterflies, but I feel like to kind of pick that up, maybe, let's see. Oh, here's an idea. We'll do, come on. Does it now look like they're flying into the bicycle? I hope not. We don't want to kill butterflies. So, how about that? So, I just put one down here and then the other one down there. All right, my friends, and there we go. 3 cards done with the June 2026 Paper Pumpkin Kit. I think these look really cute, really fun, with the butterfly, the silver butterfly accents on this card. So I adjusted them a little bit, but I think they still turned out really cute. So, and now that I have all these extra pieces out, I'm gonna go ahead and stamp the rest of my pieces. So, and then I can just put them together tonight, maybe watching some TV or, yeah. Can I turn one of these into a Father's Day card? I haven't made a Father's Day card for my husband yet. And this Sunday it's Father's Day card, so I better get on it. All right. Let me switch you around. There you go. Horrible angle. Thank you so much for joining me for this quick little session. So our paper pumpkins are not just sitting there and not getting done, but actually, you know, made. So thank you for tuning in. If you're watching the replay, let me know in the comments, because I never know if the live chat is still available after. And if you have any questions on Paper Pumpkin, you can always subscribe through your Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. If you don't have one, I'd be happy to be yours. I know there's some demonstrators on here, so shout out to you ladies. And yeah, you can always subscribe until the last day to subscribe is always the 10th of the month. And trust me, if you love fun folds, like the July one is just like so cute with the easel card designs. And I mean, the stamp sets that we get, so we used every single one except for the bicycle, but this would look so cute actually to stamp that on the envelopes. Let's see, can we do that? I'm not going to stamp them right now, but I'm just saying, like, you know, if you stamp them like on the back, or just you have this rectangle here in the middle, so if you were to stamp it just like here, maybe, I think that would look really cute and not irritate the post office too much. So yeah, that was it for today. I hope you have a wonderful weekend. And if you enjoy these kind of spontaneous crafting sessions, then yeah, I just did last week I did a 15-minute decluttering my scrap stash, a small part of it here on my desk. So you can go and check that out on my channel if you want to. Yes, and we'll have to do it again very soon because that scrap pile has grown again over the past few days. All right, thank you so much for tuning in. Have a wonderful weekend, and I'll see you next time. Bye.